let's get to DMX's friends. All right, first of all, DMX, I'm not a fan of none of his friends. Besides Swizz Beatz, I'm going to just tell you that right now. I'm not a fan of none of his friends. DMX was surrounded by a lot of clout chasing, chatty patties, self-centered, promoting people. Okay? That's what I'm going to say. Now, we starting out the funeral, but we're going to go in on everybody. All right? So, at the end of the funeral in CCC, I could have told this guy that this wasn't going to work. This guy named Jungle gets up on stage when they was trying to get the benediction and say like, nah, if it wasn't for me and Flex, this he wouldn't even have this album. Like, y'all cut me out of the program. Nobody came to see you, Otis. Nobody came to see you, Otis. It does not matter who got cut out the program. A 5-hour funeral in the hood where y'all giving people a chance to know where y'all at. He's trying to end this benediction because he knows where he at. But the thing about it is that they slept on it. Y'all had that funeral in a church in East New York. Pastor Bernard ain't playing that. I went to Pastor Bernard church before. Pastor Bernard not playing that. Y'all know where y'all at? Y'all in the hood. All right? Y'all at East New York. Pastor Bernard is not playing with you motherfuckers. Y'all not going to run his show. However, Pastor Bernard, I do not like when you said you're disrespecting my house. Because I went to church my whole life. And maybe I asked my mother and my sister because they got their prayer group too. I went to church my whole life, and I never heard that a church was your house, the pastor's house. All right? The church is not like the pastor's house. You should have said the Lord's house, because that's what's going on. I understand you was trying to just make sure that you kept the respect, but the church is not your house. And I went to church a lot of times. So if anybody on here, like I said, I asked my mom, I'll ask my sister, because Christian stuff is their thing. But I want to know what made you say your house? I was kind of confused because I know that church is God's house. So I didn't like that part a lot, and I might be thinking too into it. But I remember going to church my whole life, and I've never heard a pastor say that it is their house. I mean, I know you're the one getting them tax-free benefits, but that's not here or there, because I won't go there. I love your family, so I won't go there. But the reality of it is that a church could never be your house. So that right there, we gonna cut that shit out right there, okay? Secondly, I want to get to another one of DMX's friends who I didn't see get on the stage. Maybe I missed it. Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti is a huge confidant of DMX and his family. Oh my God. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Irv Gotti, you play in people's face. You are playing in people's face, okay? What you did and ran your mouth the way you did. And I love Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti is one of my favorite people in this world. I like Irv Gotti. I like his motivation. I like his inspiration, dedication to the nation. But one thing I don't like is a chatty motherfucking patty. And you know what, Irv? You was a chatty fucking patty. No matter, let me tell you something. Y'all claim y'all love DMX so much. Y'all claim y'all are all, oh my God, that's my family. I love DMX. One thing for sure. Two things for certain. When keeping it real goes out of control, I'm outspoken. Y'all watch me every day at 8 o'clock. Y'all know I'm outspoken. But one thing I ain't never gonna do, I ain't gonna never drop no dime on my friends. Let me tell you something. I'm never gonna do it. It don't matter what I know about any of my friends. I'm never going to tell y'all nothing. I'll tell my business before I tell my motherfucking friends' business. You had no business in this world. Get out of my face, Irv Gotti. You had no business in this world sharing with the public that not only did DMX have COVID, but he died because he bought a bad package of crack mixed in with fentanyl. Boy, with friends like Irv Gotti, I hate to have motherfucking enemies. That's the problem. When you are telling friends your business, You got to make sure that it is people that are really for your best interest. And you did all that for what? Did you do that for an Oprah interview? No. Did you do that for a best-selling book? No. You did it for bloggers that I don't even know, hardly. Kendra and them, like, that's what you did that for? No offense to Kendra G, because she's been around for a long time. She has supported me. But she's not big enough for you to blow up that type of information. I see if, you know what I'm saying, Oprah was asking you and you needed like some real tea. Oprah said, listen, Irv, you're not getting on unless you spread the real tea. But for Kendra G and them, that's what you did that for. Y'all be selling motherfuckers out for hardly nothing. I can't believe it. Honestly and truly, that was out of fucking pocket. We ain't gonna talk about the times when y'all always on cocaine during y'all thug loving days. How y'all was used to act in the club looking like Sniffle, listen, and doing what y'all do. Everybody always want to tell somebody else tea, but what about your tea? Because DMX was not the only crackhead or drug addict in the music business. But what I don't like is that people ruin other people's legacy. Let us all think what we know about DMX. Some people thought he died from the vaccination. Some people thought he died from COVID. Some people thought he sniffed some coke. Now you just gave everybody the illusion of a man who is a big rapper, big superstar, going to buy a pack of crack from the corner of Tremont and 149th somewhere, and they put fentanyl in his drugs. And then that makes me think. See, I'm a thinker. I'm a Virgo. September 16th is my birthday. I think. So now I'm like, did DMX go buy his own crack with the fentanyl in it? Or did somebody give him the crack? And they ain't right, y'all. Who gave DMX the crack? Because let me tell you something. We're going to get to Swizz Beatz. Swizz Beatz wasn't playing with none of y'all motherfuckers. Swizz Beatz talking about, I'm going to make sure things are handled. So that means it's something fishy going on. All right? Like a girl with a period that wore the same panties for 2 days. There's something fishy going on. All right? So, I don't like it. It's inappropriate. It don't matter if you outspoken. It does not matter if you are outspoken. You don't have to go and talk that much. You don't have to give the public any type of details. We don't owe the public nothing. If we want to show love to everybody, that's great. We can give you a little something. But I always tell you guys, I know a lot of stuff, but I will give you a little something, and I move on. You don't have to tell it all. It's not that serious at all. Like, I don't like what they did. So they messed up the whole legacy for me. So maybe that's why they didn't have him talking. And let me tell you something, Tashira. You better be careful telling Irv Gotti's ex-wife all of your business. Because Irv gets a lot of his information from Deb. So stop telling your business to these people. That's all I'm going to say. Now we're going to get to Faith Evans. Faith, you knew Coach Cooch was coming for you, but I'm not going to come too much at you, Faith, because at the end of the day, I didn't expect much from you, Faith, but I'm going to just call it like it is, Faith. When you decide to do a Clark sister song,